On 7 tonight, a Montgomery County police officer is being hailed as a hero after stopping a bank robbery as it was happening. News Chopper 7 was out over the M&T Bank in Damascus shortly after the crime took place yesterday. Robert Lyles is the only TV reporter to speak with the officer in this case, and Robert is now live outside the bank with the exclusive story tonight. Robert, tell us about it.
Leon, it all played out just like this. 2 weeks ago, this M&T bank was robbed, and yesterday morning, a masked suspect returned. But what that suspect didn't know is that he was being cased from exactly where I stand by a police officer who happened to be in the right place at the right time. Officer Bill Morrison has patrolled Montgomery County streets for nearly 30 years, but yesterday's drive to work was
pretty unbelievable.
Because while off duty and making a deposit at the M&T Bank in Damascus, Officer Morrison noticed something peculiar.
I can clearly see what's going on at the counter. He is threatening these people. I see people inside the bank now becoming very nervous and very scared.
At the counter, say police, was 23-year-old Benjamin Hansberger, hooded and masked. Perhaps that's why he didn't see Officer Morrison roll to the front entrance. But Hansberger allegedly knew the bank's layout and bolted for a side door. Lights and sirens, Morrison is now in pursuit. And like a scene from a Hollywood film, the man hell-bent on stealing cash from the bank started throwing it away.
He's actually throwing cash over his shoulder.
Watching dollar bills litter Ridge and Main Streets from this library parking lot was 42-year-old John LaForce. The getaway driver, say police.
And the fact that there's now a marked police car with its lights on behind him, and I have my gun out.
News Chopper 7 closed in as LaForce was surrounded. Hansberger, on the other hand, disappeared into the woods. But his scent and that of the stolen cash were quickly sniffed out by police canine. And one very observant officer is reluctant to take the title of hero.
No, I'm just doing my job.
Reluctant perhaps because we're told Officer Morrison is expected to retire in just a matter of months. As for the two suspects, they're behind bars on charges of robbery. We're told they're also being investigated for that robbery 2 weeks ago. Live in Damascus, I'm Robert Lyles, ABC 7 News.